Found this old Forbes magazine from November 2021. He made the Forbes 400 list. Oh, is this? Yep, it's this man. Yeah, he did absolutely great things for the economy. A paper from 1963. Vietnam proceeded to win the war in 1975. Vietnam situation goes well. We're definitely not losing this one, boys. This phone number on an old SeaWorld commercial. 1866 Shamu Fun. Come and have an arm eating offer too. I don't know. I was trying. Home developer confirmed homes were structurally sound 5 months before collapse. Hooray! Incompetent and overpaid workers! The false hope was real. For once, our player base did not leak documents. I'm so proud of you all. And then guess what? They leaked it! 100-year-old Milk, then Prince Edward, talking about his future in a book printed during his father's reign. I am determined to follow my father's footsteps. You didn't really do that, now did you? Steven Crowder's old OPED about how a guy should treat his wife. I'm a guy, and I'll never badmouth my wife, but I did it, and I did it really well. In a bad way. Yeah, the MCU is in for a treat for the next years with Jonathan Majors running things as Kang the Conqueror. Did they fire him officially yet? I feel like they're still not going to fire him. They might just slowly write him out though. Redditor questions whether a parking garage is stable and is assured that it is 1 year before its collapse. So, does anyone even check if the roof can statically bear that many cars? Also, the wall at the front looks scarily flimsy. Yes, they need licenses to run these types of businesses, and to get those licenses, they would need sign-offs from engineers stating that the building is strictly sound to handle X amount of weight. Yeah, you see, but especially in New York, and I'm assuming this is New York, that or Detroit, it's kind of hard to tell. You can just pay people off to give you the pass. 1 person killed, 5 injured in New York City parking. What I say? New York City. Bada boom. As a New Yorker, this is just how it goes. Extremely well maintained. Building collapsed 22 days later, killing 98 people. 877 Collins Ave 30. Oh, of course, it's Florida. For sale. Wow. Oh, wow. Only, is that $4 million? Oh my god, that is $4 million. Okay. Also, why is there 9,900? Is that for closing fees? I'm afraid George Carlin really was mistaken about this one. In the unlikely event of a water landing, well, what exactly is a water landing? Am I mistaken, or does that sound somewhat similar to crashing into the ocean? The movie Sully. Today we began with our Operation and Human Performance investigation of the crash of U.S. Air Flight 1954. Water landing? Captain, that was not a crash. It was not a ditching. We knew what we were executing, a forced water landing. That's a crash into the water, yeah. There isn't a Mario movie. Super Mario Bros. The movie 2020 concept teaser trailer. This guy produced the 2022. Dude, this is utter fake. This movie does not exist. If you want, call the CEO of Nintendo. This one doesn't, but we got one finally. We might be getting a Link movie. Please cast me. For the love of God, I'm trying to be an actor here. Sorry, guys. Elon is restoring celebrity checkmarks. It's worth every bit of $8 just to watch the Hollywood crybabies melt down over paying the $8. Yes. Except they're giving them back. Can I have my back, please? I had one for a little bit. But can I have it back, please? A good AgedlikeMilk for once. Okay. OP Rainfall, thanks for being such incredible fans. Unfortunately, there continues to be no plans for NOA to release these 3 games right now. Oh, did we get it? Did we get Xenoblade Chronicle? Oh, hell yeah. 1980, Charles to visit Zimbabwe with a married Camilla because such sightings cannot give rise to rumor. Camilla to escort Charles. Prince Charles, that is. Close to a decade later, Stephen is happily married and Amy put on 100 pounds. I think Stephen won. Could not having segs be actually good for you? I don't know. Who are these? I don't know. Amy Schumer is gross. She's a bad comedian. Gross. Also gross person. I don't know who the other guy is. He looks like the kid from Workaholics, though. Wow. 24 hours later, Overwatch now PvE's cancellation. It ain't even been a day and Blizzard already proving me wrong. By the way, there's this really cool Diva statue that I want. It's $2,600. I don't have that type of money. Blizzard promising PvE and this dude celebrating. The PvE is real, yes. Oh my god, Overwatch is so great. And they took away the butt pose, and then they took down all the not safe for work, and then they gave up, and now they're giving up on the game. Beatles Collector's Con from 1966. Beatles color cards. Question, do you think the act will ever slip? No. We all know that one of us is no good without the others. I once tried singing by myself and I felt soft in the head while I was doing it. We just would not crack up this group because we love... Yeah, tell that to Yoko Ono. She's like, hello, I'm here to make bad music and steal one of the members with my sweet moves. Also, my friend lives right next door to her. She's insane. This 80s boomer comic, Aged Like Milk. Vader, do you realize what you're asking for?
Well, princess, at least I have you alone.
Darth Vader, you've conquered my ship, destroyed my crew, killed off my last tenor, butchered and tortured. Why?
I wanted to make a strong first impression.
I'll say one thing for Darth Vader. He's great at destroying planets, but lousy at picking up girls. Yeah, great. Funny, so funny. Wow, this is how Tucker Carlson ended his very last show last Friday. He said, "I'll see you on Monday." He had absolutely no idea he would get dumped by Fox. Just let that sink in, and then rejoice for truth and democracy. Oh joy. Well, democracy would be letting him speak, because it's freedom of speech, but also he was insane, and the only good joke in all of Paradise PD is the Tucker Carlson wiener one. This snap my wife made 2 years ago. She starts clinicals for her cardiac sonography program in 2 weeks. She loves it. I'm so freaking sick of the heart chapter. I hate studying the heart. Definitely not applying for the cardiac specialty of the sonography program. Maybe I hate it so much because mine is non-existent. Baby, you got married. You got a heart. I'm heartless because
I took it out. These demons know my emotions,
or some emo song lyric from Lil Peep. A review of Bon Iver. Bon Iver, from the day it came out 12 years later, it's considered one of the best indie folk albums of all time. Justin, I want to hear your voice reverb over and over. I suppose I'll be happy as long as people stop citing Vernon as a great songwriter. Comparisons to Dylan. In a year or two, no one will probably mention this album. Oh, isn't this one of those artists that died and, didn't see success till later life? I don't know. I saw some Matty Balls and the name kind of brings a memory. Wrestling superstar Chris Bennett. He's so nice in real life. Didn't he hit somebody? I don't know wrestling that well. Also, how'd he get the black eye and busted eyebrow? Found on a Daft Punk music video. Spoiler alert, they get back in the studio in December 2019, so they're probably going to release another album. Actually, they did go back in the studio, and that's when they realized they don't want to make music together anymore, and they're like, peace out, y'all. They're French. At least I think one of them's French. I don't really remember. Don't tell him what happened past week in Serbia. Serbia ranks as the 4th country with the most firearms, and it's one of the safest countries you could travel to. How come? Well, it's not anymore. Overwatch 2 PvE mode still coming in 2023. Was watching Scream 1996 when, don't worry, Sid, it's cool. You'll be safe here. Oof, Dewey. Also, can I just say, David Arquette, very nice man. I didn't realize I met him. I walked up like, yo, dude, that is a cool jacket, and then walked away. And then I realized it was David Arquette because it was at his house party. Yeah, I'm a big dummy. Is Unix dead? Of course, it's so dead. So dead. Muffin Break Boss says unpaid work is dead because Insta-obsessed Gen Y have inflated self-importance. A Muffin Break franchise in a young Melbourne shop center has been hit with... Oh, and then we just got 360 charges of child labor. Awesome. Also, I'm going to piss off or make the Australians that run this channel happy. Melbourne. Did I say it right, or is it Melbourne? Please don't yell at me. Just someone put the correct up there. I know you live in Australia. Stop making fun of me like Bradley does. 8 days later, New York Times, December. Man won't fly for 1,000,000 years. Turns out it was a flop. It will be closing just 18 months after opening. Disney World Star Wars Hotel is not a flop. Disney taking so many L's recently. Let's go. Found this old Virgin v Chad meme. The Virgin Dream versus the Chad Sky Does Minecraft. Oh no. Oh, Sky Does Minecraft. What happened to you? I don't think they're opening in 9 months ever. Bye, baby. You don't have to wait 9 months. Coming soon. I don't get this. Did they go out of business? Did they get sued into oblivion? Someone tell me. This didn't age well. I don't hear about any tornadoes in Oklahoma or the other states in Tornado Alley besides Texas. Mate, where have you been? My entire childhood was just like watching newsfeed of Oklahoma being destroyed by tornadoes. The GTA killer. Oh my god, this game was crap. Like, it had good ideas, but you had to, use your phone to... No one wants to use their cell phone in a video game. Map of New World America in 1540. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur. Actually, it looks a lot like Zilla from the 1998 or 1997 Godzilla American movie. This Star Wars theory from 2015. The Grand Inquisitor. Supreme Leader Snoke. Wait, wasn't it Palpatine or something stupid? I don't remember. Those 3 movies were kind of... This kid was just arrested for killing a woman by throwing a rock through her windshield. Ah,
Yeah, just keep a woman feeling, okay, oh yeah, that's great, buddy. You're fantastic.
Guess Tucker wasn't that safe after all. Fox settlement seen as unlikely to change conservative media.
Yeah.
Did he sue them or something? Why was he fired? I generally don't know. I know he's a piece of crap, but what were the grounds for firing? In the Mindplex website, it was said that the server was not dead but going under some maintenance. A couple months later, and it was announced, dead. Mindplex Java is not dead. We're just fixing it. And don't worry, Notch will be back one day. Stephen Chowder's wife is leaving him without his consent. Okay. When my wife is cooking a wonderful meal, I often pinch her buttocks without consent. It is amongst my favorite things. Isn't that funny that you can just get divorced without consent, but they have to still sign the paperwork? I've always found that perplexing. How does that work? Not the consent part, but why do I have to sign the paperwork? Why can't I just be all right, I'm leaving you? Internet may be just a passing fad as millions give it up. Until the gamers got their hands on it, right, boys? Disposing of used engine oil can be a problem. Just pour it into the ground, cover it, and you're good to go. Popular science. Well, a hole filled with gravel was their theory, kind of like how that would clean water. They generally thought this back then. I've never dumped oil in the ground. What? No, I haven't. My brother did once. Posted an r/music memes right before 2020. When you realized that the 20s are almost here, jazz music starts. We haven't really gotten jazz music, unless you count Frank Ocean, but that's more sexy music, not jazz. Mod pins post on r/Noah Get the Boat showing dead bodies from the past week's mash something, and Allen, Texas community reacts. For all those reporting this, it isn't coming down. If it makes you uncomfortable and you're in the U.S., this is part of the U.S. gun culture. Work to change it. Again, I'm just gonna say it. A gun doesn't kill anybody. It's giving guns to insane people. Do you know how crazy gun laws are? You can walk into Gander Mountain with $5,000 cash and an ID from the New York State and buy a .50 caliber Barrett sniper rifle. I kid you not. No background checks or nothing. I asked the lady at the counter. I was like, what do I need to buy that? And she's just like, oh, just an ID and $5,000. Well. Microsoft meets its arch nemesis, a competent antitrust regulator. My God, Microsoft's $69 billion takeover Activision's Blizzard blocked? What? TV show gives glowing review to author of book about grief inspired by the unexpected death of husband. Author subsequently charged with his murder. Amazing. I love it. Irony is a snitch. Can we write a book about writing of the book, please? Garth Brooks leaving country music for real. Yeah, man, I'm just done. I want to make some pop music and be an actor. How'd that go, Garth? I mean, you're worth millions of dollars, so why should I care? Also, you're a lot more handsome now. Pickle ye! My R's are now open and now realize I've been used to spread messages I don't believe in. I am distancing myself from politics and completely focusing on being creative. Oh, that's 2018. Oh, no. The decline of Bed Bath & Beyond. What happened? BBBY is doing great. Stop posting hate about our amazing company. If you want to be a millionaire, buy BB shares 100% safe. Did they go out of business? Did Bed Bath? I've never been in that store. I've walked through it once. Bed Bath & Beyond plans to liquidate all inventory and go out of business. I see. I answered my own question by reading a little further. Ballsy thing to say. Because I was just blinded by the balls on that kid, damn it. No other reason. I definitely didn't, sniff some underwear. The harder they fall. Oh, blockbuster movies, the harder they fall. Also, I haven't seen this movie yet. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. My favorite character got killed in 10 seconds. YouTube video 3 years ago claims AI was 10 years away. And now AI is voicing this video because someone stole my voice bank and put it up online. But I don't really care because no one's ever going to use that. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantuminium. Very rude of Ant-Man to keep getting in Jonathan Majors' way. Let him do what he wants. Edit, please ignore. Do not let him do what he wants. Is that Kang the Conqueror's actor? Please tell me it is. Boeing would like to have a word with you. Aeroplanes only a fad. Would you like to know a fun fact about the airplane industry? American Airlines is owned by China now, majority shares. I always thought that was kind of interesting. Someone commenting on James Franco in the movie Oz the Great and Powerful 9 years ago. James Franco can never do anything wrong. And Sam Raimi is an amazing director. Awesome cast, beautiful set design, great backstory, loved it. It was a boring movie and he's a bad person. I never really read into what he did, but I know it's part of the Me Too movement.